What's going on, traders, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Antonio, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a full market breakdown on the currency pair USDCHF. And as always, before we jump into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more content. And if you want to join my VIP trading group and take your trading to the next level, just click the link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get straight into it. Right guys, so here we are on USDCHF on the 8-hour time frame. Now we're going to start on 8-hour time frame just to identify the overall trend, see where price is heading, and identify the highs and the lows of the markets. So to begin with, we like to obviously identify the trend to see where price is heading, and we can clearly see how price was previously forming lower lows followed by lower highs, consistently breaking through levels of support, pulling back, forming that lower high, and then just continuing to the downside. Okay, so price was previously most definitely in bearish market structure. However, that was until we started to see that shift. Where did we actually see that shift in market structure? Well, we can see this as the last push to the downside. So this push here was the last impulsive move to the downside from sellers. And then when price pulled back here to form a potential lower high in the market, we can see where sellers tried to potentially enter the market. You can see these wicks. So that was potentially being used as a level of resistance at this level of support. Okay, so this level of support here has been broken through. Price has pulled back. Sellers have tried to regain control of the market. However, they failed to do so. And then we saw buyers step into the market, breaking structure, strong bullish impulsive move. And that was the confirmation, the evidence that buyers are now back, regaining control of the market, as they have now formed that higher high and broken through structure. Price then broke through, pulled back, and the way we pulled back now, rather than being bearish impulsive moves to the downside, we're actually forming corrections. Okay, for those of you that have been watching me for a while, the way I like to trade is I look for impulses, I look for corrections, and then I look for continuations. If I'm in a buy position, if I'm looking for buys, I'm looking for a strong impulse move to the upside, giving me evidence that buyers are in control of the market. I'm then looking for a bearish correction, which will tell me that sellers are inactive within the market. And then I will look for that buy position to catch the continuation. Okay, so that is exactly what is going on here. We can see strong bullish impulsive move followed by that bearish correction. And then we're getting strong bullish impulsive moves too. Another thing you can do to draw on this chart is sometimes I like to visually represent the trend, obviously by seeing trend lines. You can draw something like that in, and we can see that price has broken through here, pulled back, retested this level of resistance as support this time, and then we finally have broken through this level, this trend line, and we're now back forming higher highs followed by higher lows within the market. Now, whenever I come onto a chart and I'm looking at the overall kind of trend, I'm always identifying, well, if I was a buyer in this market, if I was someone involved in this trend, where would I be looking to target long term? Where's my long-term targets? And for this instance, we can see that when price has broken out of this descending trend, I would be looking to buy back up to where the downtrend had started from. Okay, so this is where long-term I am expecting USD CHF to come up to. Okay, that's going to be my long-term targets. Not necessarily if I take a buy position, that's where my take profit is going to be, but I always have in the back of my mind now that that is where I am anticipating price to go to long-term, which will then help with my analysis on the smaller time frames and so on and so forth. But anyway, back into the analysis on USDCHF. What are we looking for? Well, we can see that price is now consistently forming higher highs followed by higher lows. And we are at the moment at the end of an impulsive phase. And when price makes an impulsive move to the upside, we always get some kind of correction, some kind of pullback. Meaning, because we're at the end of this impulsive phase, I will be anticipating and expecting a pullback of some sorts before we get that movement back up to this level potentially. So yes, we're bullish. However, I am anticipating some kind of retracement of some sort. And we are also going to be looking to try and capitalize on that retracement as well. We're going to be looking for price to pull back to this level throughout the market. Okay, it's a key level of sensitivity. Price has been using it as support and resistance multiple times. So we know that this is a nice area for price to potentially pull back to. And we're going to drop down to the lower time frames now to see what's going on and see if we can catch a position back down into that low point. So I'm going to be dropping down to the 15-minute time frame, and this is where we are currently at. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for now structure on this lower time frame. I'm looking to see, has price broken through the highs? Has price broken through the lows? Where is the most recent low? And what am I going to be looking for to enter this market specifically? So the first thing I always do is I identify the highs and the low points, okay? We started from down here. What did we do? Price came up, formed a higher high, price pulled back, formed a higher low, and then we are now constantly uptrending, okay? Until our most recent higher low point here got broken, okay? So that means this right here is our evidence of a shift in market structure. Price is now technically bearish again, and that is evident once again by price also forming this lower high point within the market. Okay, so on this time frame now, I am actually bearish. I am looking for sell positions, and that backs my higher time frame analysis, because on the higher time frames, I'm expecting a pullback of some sort to take place, where I'm going to be looking for essentially a buy position after that pullback. Now, that doesn't mean I can't be looking for sell positions short term. Even if the higher time frame trend is bullish, I can take sell positions on the pullbacks. I just need to be careful and cautious of my targets. I don't want to be greedy. I want to be in and out of the market as soon as possible. Another thing to kind of notice on this time frame here is a potential head and shoulders pattern forming, with this side here being the left shoulder, this being the head, and over here being the right shoulder. And throughout this level here is what we would call the neckline. Okay, so nice structure forming within the market, nice bearish market structure. The way I will be looking for a sell position to take place is I will be looking for price to form a lower low within the market, impulsively breaking, and then I will be looking for price to correct to the upside to retest this level, the neckline support, as a resistance. I'll be looking for my sell position from there, and I will be looking to target into this zone which we had marked up on the higher time frames. However, to be safe, I'm not going to target there. I am actually going to be targeting this low point right here to secure profits and get out of the market as soon as possible, because we should get a nice risk to reward down into this zone anyway. There's no need to be greedy and targeting even lower, especially when the higher time frames are telling us that price is bullish now, so we need to be careful. So anyway guys, that is my analysis on USDCHF. After we get the sell-off and the pullback, I will obviously then be looking for price to move to the upside and take buy positions and catch the next swing. The way I'll be doing that is pretty simple. After price finishes being bearish and we come back into this level here, if price, let's say, continues back down into this zone and we are forming bearish market structure, I will simply be waiting for a shift. I'll be waiting for price to break bearish market structure, and then I will be looking for buy positions on the way up, so on and so forth. And when it comes to trading with the trend, that's when you can have higher take profit levels. You can hold your trades for a bit longer, trail your stop losses into profit with structure, and basically just try and maximize on the trade as much as possible. That's when you're going with the trend. When you're going against the trend, for example here, if I'm looking to just catch a sell position on this pullback, that's when I will be a bit more aggressive with trading my stops, taking profits quicker, and just all in all the trade management of that position in particular will be a lot more strict than it would be if I was going with the trend. So anyway, guys, that is a full market breakdown on USDCHF. Just to recap, looking for short-term sells to turn into longer-term buys up to that level that we had marked up on a higher time frame. But yeah, we'll see what happens. If the market plays out, then great. If it doesn't, then we adapt, we recalculate, we come back to the charts, and we just look at what else we can do. But anyway, guys, that's it. We will now go into the outro, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment letting me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember, if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more content. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you all in the next video.